Welcome back, ladies and gents. As said at the end of the last video, I've packed up and we're ready to go. We're going to go back to this outpost right here. I'll just click and let them see which direction they want to take. Oh, we're going up the hill. The big thing here, I think, is going to be beak things. Got to be on the lookout for the movement. They could be anywhere. In the last video, we turned a corner and ran into a couple of them. Nothing but crickets so far. What do we got here? Bounty hunters. I don't have any... No one has a bounty. Let's see what they have to say. They're all bounty hunters. What? Here for the bug master's head too, are we? Guess you're either a person with nothing to lose or a person with everything to gain. What do you know of the bug master? Neither. I'm here for sport. No time for talking. Sorry. What do you know of the bug master? I've only heard stories, but not a one of them is pretty. Best not to think about the rumors for your own sanity. There's only one thing I care about. The bug master is said to possess the ultimate treasure, the biggest pot of loot in all the land. For my survival, I need that. What did he say? I need that treasure. Okay. Are these just more... Camp bed. I can't really see. Let's go over here and see if these are also... It's like 3 camps. One here, one there, and one here. See if these are also bounty hunters. Old front line. There's some combat going on down yonder. I cannot see it. It's too far away. But I think I'm close enough to this camp to see what it is now. Oh, oh, there they are. I was going to say it's empty. Yeah, these are bounty hunters also. All right. So I'm guessing this is bounty hunters up here. I don't even know where this is now. There's daylight and I can't see their lights. All right, let's take a peek over here and see what's in combat. They did not take offense at us running through there. Oh, that's the old front lines. I didn't realize it was an actual structure. I thought it was just, where a war had... By the way, is there anything... No, there's nothing here that's worthwhile. I suspect... Oh, the camera just kind of... Oh, they're Shek. They were fighting what? Berserkers. All right, fair. Let's go ahead and resume our journey. I got... What did he say? I don't think the dialogue lasts long enough. I got a hankering for some dried gristle flaps right now. They have the best gristle flaps back in Mudtown, Just thinking about it makes me so hungry I could eat a gar. Excuse me? Rain the Giant. Wind. Spade. Excuse me? Rain the Giant. You're a sack of it. Why is he running ahead? Did he get hit by... Oh, yeah, Bone Dog. Okay. Yeah, if they're running... That's Ruka. If they're running in formation and anyone takes damage, they automatically break formation and just run at full speed. That's what's happening here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to order them... Everybody right there, with the exception of Joe, I'll have him engaged a Bone Dog. I want to make sure first that it is a regular Bone Dog. It doesn't belong to some other faction. Of course, everybody came back. All right, Joe, take that meat. All right, let's head off again. Again, going back to the hacienda. River down there. That is a giant. That's got to be a planet right there. Look how big it is. Oh, there's something there and there. Way off in the distance. What are we looking at here? Last stand. Not far now, just over that rise. And we'll be back at the outpost. And see if we can put some of that research to work. Get our food supply back up, because remember, I took all of it with us. We still got enough. There's only, what, 11 of us or so? Discovered a ruin. Let's take a gander at that. Doesn't look like there's anything of consequence here. Somebody got hurt. It must have been a spider. But did you see him just heal himself? Who was that? Tiny. I just saw this get healed. Went from red to yellow. All right. There's nothing here. I'm holding Alt, and if there was anything here, you would be able to, it would highlight. So there's nothing there. So let's get back on course for the outpost. That wind. All right, back in the Sten Desert. Look way over yonder. We're going to have to go out in that at some point. And that foggy area over there. Or it looks more like dust than fog. Like a band of Shek over yonder. Nope, Crawl's chosen. All right, well, we'll ignore... Oh, dogs. Are they... Yeah, no faction. No major faction. I really thought... where is Spade? Spade. Isn't there a dog right here? Somewhere? Maybe they all stopped on Joe. That's why he's hurting. He went down. Spade, get involved. We just need to get your toughness up. I don't expect that you're going to survive that. Well, you're not going to win that. You will. Hopefully, you will survive it. Just wanted to work on your toughness. All right. Joe's up. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Go heal. Go do what you were doing, Joe. Foraging animals. Okay, everybody, let's put jobs back on. And then they'll run and do what they need to do. And Joe's getting food. Shek challengers already. Okay, well, we need to get everybody down. Who needs to go into bed? Oh, wow. Joe, lie down. Moo, lie down. Griffin, lie down. Can't take any chances. Definitely Spade is unconscious. All right. Who's got good legs? Batai, you're my speedster. Run back, pick up Spade. Go, 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 go. All right, come back and place her in a bed. We're going to get as healed as we can for these Shek challenge. Which group will it be? Oh, it's the Band of Brothers. Okay, they're right there. They're already here. All right, let's see. What's the situation with... Yeah, he's hurt. Everybody's... We're just going to let this play out the way it's going to play out. Is that cross chosen or is that another? All right, that's Shek, and this is a nomad. All right, I want you fellas to get up now. Except for Spade. Oh, Spade is up, and she's fighting. She didn't waste any time. Let's take a gander at her. Where's she at? Since she's the martial artist, or will be at one point. Oh, no armor to speak of. Just she needs to get her dodge skill up. She hasn't got an attack in yet. Someone else winds up. At least I haven't seen any damage. Looks like her right arm is giving her problems. Oh, there's an attack. It's only 10. She's getting there. Her martial arts are only 8. Okay, it's been defeated. The last guy standing here. Well, she got a hit in. Another 10. Okay, let everybody get patched up. Nobody lost an arm or a leg. Where are you going, Spade? Get food. All right. Let's take these 2 animals. Move back over here. And see if I can drop the food in the food barrel. There we go. Everybody's back hard at work. Joe, you're aimless. That means you're going to lie down. Griffin went back to bed. Rain is standing next to a bed. Why don't you go ahead and lie down? Moo, definitely come up and lie down. Griffin. Batai, yeah, let's get you healed up a little also. And Swift. Griffin, what'd you get up for? Buddy, lie down till you're completely healed. Ruka, yeah, come on. Who knows when the next attack is going to occur. Robert, definitely Spade. All right, well, everybody but Sonia's lying down at the moment. And her left arm, the mechanical arm is, let's see what that says. Your left arm is in process of healing. You have 11 points of wear damage. This detracts from your max health and can be fixed at a skeleton bed. Okay, so it's at 99. And we need to go find a skeleton bed. And there is one, I do recall there being one at the... I don't know if it's at this there's one over here, I know, right here at this way station. But I don't know if there's one here. There might be one at that way station. I just don't recall. All right, you're healed enough to get up. You also. Oh, they're going to fight again. All right. Rain, you can get up. Kang. Robert. Spade, you're going to stay there for a while. Do you not have a helmet? Yeah, you don't have a helmet. Took a massive blow to the head. What is the situation here? These should all be full because they're powered. And we wasn't using any water. What's the animal situation there? I might need to move some over there. Tiny, you and Ferdinand come back over here. All right, we've got plenty of hemp. We're short on cactus now and wheat straw, so we got to get that farming back up. And in the meantime, Ferdinand, come over here. I don't remember where I put the... Joe, run over here, because I don't remember where I put the research bench. Was it in this one or that one? I think it's that one because this is the batteries, right? Yep, that's batteries, so it must be in here. There we go. All right, Ferdinand. Let's drop that research material. 7 engineering and 7 ancient science books. Oh, I never did look at these. And while I'm at it, let's look at these. 1 location added to the map. Oh, way up there. An outpost. All right. What else we got? One more location added to the map. Right there. Way over there to the right. Another outpost. Okay. I don't know if we'll need these regular science books, but since we've got 8 of them, I'll toss them in here. They were free. You know, we picked them up. And I want to put this in storage because we, no doubt, will need that in the future because someone's going to lose a right arm, I do believe. So this is general storage. Will it fit in there? Ah, let's take these out because we can definitely use them now that we're short some. Let's arrange all that. And then put that in there. There you go. Now come over here, drop these cactus off. Thank you very much. And do I have any? Yep, we'll put as many up here as we can. All right. What else? Anything else that needs to go in there? Nope. When tiny? Nope. I'm going to put this food, this foul, rotten meat, there for the animals to eat. All right, now let's look at the research. Joe, what can we do with what we got? Well, we can go to tech level 4. Oh, I can build a skeleton repair bed. Well, I can research it. Crossbow crafting, that might be interesting. Plate armor. Okay, let's... what is that going to take? It's going to take 2 research. That leaves me 5. And I need 4. First things first, we're going to upgrade. Who is a scientist? They should run over automatically because everybody's, unless they're sleeping. Who is the scientist? I don't remember. I think it was Sonia. Yeah. What is she doing? Ah, I haven't. There we go. I just newly built that, so she didn't have a job for it down here. So we'll let her do that. She's already at 79. Spade, you're good to go. I don't know if you're running the hemp loom. We still got plenty of fabric. So we're going to have to 100 Guardian. We're going to have to get an armorer. Well, Robert's an armorer, but I need a weaponsmith is what I'm trying to say. I don't know why he's -4. Who do I want to be the weaponsmith? Ah, so the Scorchlanders have the bonus times 1.2, and I've only got 1 Scorchlander. But do I want Spade to be the weaponsmith? I guess somebody has to be. Let's see about building. Let's look at this crafting. Weaponsmith. That's exterior. Let's build it right. I can't really tell if this is... There we go. Let's build it right there for now. I may wind up moving it in the future, but I think right there will be okay. Weaponsmith. And of course, Joe will take care of that. Assuming he has the material. And I click his job zone. Since this is the armor smith, we'll build the weaponsmith right here. I may wind up building another little storm house right there. But eventually we're going to build the station house. We got plenty of power. And I believe this is, yeah, we've got plenty of iron and metal plates. Plenty of building materials. So we need people to be doing some other things. Now this will also use, I do believe this will also use fabric. So that's, if we get both the armor smith and the weaponsmith using fabric, there's our tech level 4. It's going to go, we're going to go through a lot more of it. Let's see what else we can research. Now that we're at 4. I don't know if I want to build robotics right yet. What do I need for the automatic flower grinding? I need 4 more books. All right, we're looking heavily at smithing here. I can be heart protector, armored rag, and armored rag skirt. Those are crap. Those are all crap, and I don't want to use any of them. But we do need to large building shells. That's what I want, is the station house. And that's only 1 engineering research. I'm gonna use that. We're not really hurting for advanced weapon. We need 2 ancient science books. But at first I need advanced weapons upgrade. And then for advanced weapon, I need 1 ancient science book and research. Oh, the bench. I actually, now that we're at 4, I need this bench to be upgraded. We'll do that as soon as she's done with this large building shells. That's a lot of light right there. 109 worth of electricity out of the 500 we're producing. I don't know if this is dark. This area right here might be dark. All right, there we go. All right, Sonia, would you please hold on to this while we upgrade this bench? You can leave it in the bench, but I always err on the side of caution. So let's tell Joe to upgrade it. It only needs 5 iron plates. He'll do that quickly. He's already on the job. Don't see any movement. Right there is a pack of bone dogs. Spade, you're going up there where they're at. Where are they at? Right here. This is not going to end well for you. But you're either going to live or you're going to die, but you're going to get better one way or the other. So who else is close here? Moo is way over yonder. Moo, come over. I can't tell who that is. Ruka and Kang, I think. You two come over there. Spade is gonna, hopefully she won't lose a limb. She went down fast. But her toughness is up to 20. That's it? Come on, guys. She's unconscious again. Moo, what are you doing? Let's attack. There we go. No. You guys come over also. We want to get everybody involved. She'll be up in 80 seconds. Okay, Joe, you're engineering. Moo, I want you to, your leg is really injured, but I want you to come over here and take this Skin, please. They're hard to see. Here's 3 right here. All right, so that's a total of 4. I don't know if there was a 5th one or not. I know Spade didn't... Oh, Spade's up. What are you doing, Spade? She's operating machine. All right, Moo, go back and do your thing. After you come over here and drop this off, since there's not room in the barrels, you can drop it off in here for now. Thank you. Also, this fire. No, you're going to have to stand by for a moment. That wind is really kicking up. I don't know if it's coming across your speakers like it is in my headphones, but that was really rough there for a bit. It's almost like it is in Alamogordo today. It's so bad. The wind is so bad. You've seen I posted a video of what it looks like on what I considered a light to mild day. Well, today was so bad they actually closed the highway into town. It was you couldn't leave town. You couldn't come into town. Not from the south. All right. Spade, you're in the combat again? What are you fighting now? Another bone dog. And you're crippled. But you won the fight. Where did the bone dog go? Anybody see that bone dog? Oh, there. No, these are the same bone dogs. Is this it? This might be it. Come over here, Spade. Nope, that's not it. We've already... He must be glitched into the earth here somewhere. I certainly don't see a bone dog here. And the cursor's not... See, these are the original 4. All right, well... Spade, I need you to go... She still wants to work. That's the right attitude for a martial artist. Look how wounded she is, and she still wants to work. I want her to get back and lie down, though. I also want Moo to lie down. Moo, you're wounded also. Come over here and lie down. Because again, you never know, like just happened, attacks can come out of the blue. Spade, you still haven't got to the bed yet. You're really hurting. What is your speed? 2 miles per hour. All right. Get in there. Lie down. Woo, there you go. Look at that arm flopping around. Yeah, her left arm. She almost lost her left arm. You guys come back around here. What is this? Random tech hunter. Okay, Joe, did you upgrade this all the way? Yes. All right, Sonia, come back over here so you can put these books and research back in, please. I don't know how I clicked on a bull. There we go. Now let's see what we got. Chain armor. Definitely want that. That takes 3 ancient science books, and that's all I have. I'm going to go for that. And iron plates. No, I don't need that right now. We're not hurting for iron plates. We have too many, in fact. People are not employed enough, so we need to ramp up production. All right, Sonny, you do what you got to do there. Everybody else, come back over here. Moo, you're getting there. Spade, you're getting there also. What's the food situation? Are we catching up? It looks like we are, but we don't have any surplus at the moment. Swift, what is your food or you're farming? 92.29. We got plenty of hemp, for sure. For now, we don't have anybody. What can we build in the weaponsmith? Katanas? Guardless katana. That's what I want right there. Guardless katanas. That's what we're going to start right off the bat. Repeat. All right, so Spade is going to start doing this. Because we don't need copper at the moment. In fact, copper's probably full. Yeah, it's full. So as soon as Spade is healed, and I will want to put a light on that since it's outdoors. How do I want to do that? Let's see. Lights. Searchlight? No. Spotlight. I think I built this in an area where it won't be covered, so we probably will have to put a light post right here, because this is where they stand. You can see the 4 slots, so you want it. We'll say the light will go right there. Joe will take care of that. We just need Spade's leg to heal. And while I'm thinking of it, well, you can see that Sonia's arm has healed from 90 to 112, and Ruka's healed up to 130. Looking for more movement. Another pack of bone dogs, for example. There we go. He's got the light. Sonia's almost healed. I mean, Spade is almost healed. Moo, are you still... You can get up. You don't need that electronics joke. Can you... Is there storage room here for it? Nope. Come over here anyway. Sonia, are you working electric? No, let's get rid of the... Don't work that right now. Let's see what we can do with research. Is there anything else? Really, industry is what I'm interested in, but I don't need... Maybe we'll just make the skeleton repair bed. We'll research it at least while we have the technology available. The designs. There's a caravan of some sort. Nomads. All right, looks like our farms are back up production-wise. They've had time to grow. Dzurka. Is it tech? You from South Africa? All right. There, skeleton bed research is done. Now, do we want to... What do you need to build a skeleton bed? And what is it under? Is it under interior? Yep. You need copper. You know what? Let's build one skeleton bed. And let's build it right there. I think that uses electricity, doesn't it? Yeah, it uses power. It doesn't say how much. $10. We got plenty of power. So let's get that built. And then I'm going to have Ruka and Sonia lie down on that and completely heal their electronic arm, or the skeleton arms. Regenerate. This is the one music track that is really loud. The one that I was thinking of when I originally said that back a couple of videos ago. Ah, there's some bone dogs. Spade, yes. Come on. You're at 21 and martial art 17 now. Yeah, well, see, when you're not wounded, it's decent for a starter. Let's get you some more experience. Unfortunately, Swift came up to help. Sorry. All right, you made it to 22. Very good. You went down again, but it's all right. You didn't lose any limbs. You'll be up in a minute and a half. 2 minutes, actually, from when I said that. All right, let's see if Ruka... All right, she's at 130. I don't know if that's... Go lie down, Ruka. Is that 130? Is that completely healed? No, look at that. Maybe 150? Yeah, 150. All right, good. And Sonya, you lie down in that skeleton bed. Spade, you lie down in a regular bed. All right, we're going to go up to 150 also? No, 125. All right, well, fair enough. One of you has got the better arm, and it's the Shek. I'm okay with that. Shek normally have more hit points on their limbs anyway, I do believe. 125, whereas a regular human only has 100. All right, Swift, you took a beating and you are farming, so we don't want you farming while you're wounded. Go lie down. Joe, what is your strength? 52. I think I'm going to... I want you to trade with Spade. You're at 50, so let's give all of this to Spade. I want her. She's going to be very, very, very over-encumbered. 93%. But she's got to learn. All right. Yeah, we're still producing enough food, just like before we left. But we really got to go get more research. All right, Spade. I know I wanted you to be the weaponsmith. I got to stop using you. Well, no, I'm not going to stop using you because you're a fighter first and foremost. When you have time, you can be a craftsman. We're going to have to make another run looking for research here. Probably at the beginning of the next video. I've got 20 minutes left on this one. That's probably just enough to get production up and running and get her a little bit of training on weapons. Robert, what have you made for us? How is your... Okay, you're down. This is still good. Let's check and see what you've made for us. Specialist, masterwork. Very good. Wait, we want specialist down here. Specialist. Specialist. All right. I think Griffin... Yeah. Griffin needs masterwork. Come over here and grab that, Griffin. We're going to sell all those specialists. We've certainly got skins out the yin yang. 2 barrels full of 100 and Ferdinand. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46 on Ferdinand. None on Tiny. So we definitely have plenty of skins for now. I thought I saw movement here. I think it was just one of those swirlies. All right, by building that skeleton bed, it means we don't have to run up to a way station to heal one of those 2 characters. I think we're gonna head to Shark. That's a town right in the middle of this area here. And there's a couple of ruins just on the southeast and southwest, if you will. We might do that. We'll just see. See how I feel. See what mood my characters are in at the beginning of the next video. All right, are we finally? Nope. And it's okay if we're not stocking wheat, straw, and cactus, as long as they're being used to make food. That's the important part. I don't know why we're just jam-packed with hemp. All right, I think Spade... Okay, Spade, come over here. Let's get you off of that and put you on that. You're going to be... I'm not sure if being encumbered is going to make her have a penalty for crafting. I don't think it will. I think being wounded, being in darkness, and being hungry. All right, she's grabbing fabrics. That's what she just went in and did. Up, see? Fabric loom is her primary. I'm going to move that to make weaponsmith her primary. And Kang and Ruka just ran over and put some ore in there for her. That's what they did. Or plates, I mean, metal plates. All right, yes, she does not have a penalty, even though she's over encumbered. That's great. Wind is not blowing very strongly right now. You can see these are slowly turning over. We're only, instead of 500 power, we're only producing 176. That's why you overbuild and then build your storage capacity. Even if it stopped altogether, we'd still have 2,700 worth of battery to hold us for a few hours. It's not the end of the world, though. It's not like Subnautica. Pardon me, I gotta sneeze. You know, you run out of electricity in Subnautica, or power in Subnautica, you die if you're underwater. Your habitat can't get power. But here you just... Oh, look at this. All right. We're going to have a battle here. Spade's not going to be able to make it. She's just too over-encumbered, I think. Yeah, she couldn't even get there before the battle was over with. Was there anybody even wounded? No. Oh, yeah, Sonya. She went to lie down already. Good girl. All right, so Sonya was the only one wounded. Of course, these spiders will be getting up again in a moment. Well, I don't know. Let's check. Nope, dead. Dying. And dying. Well, they're not going to get up. I set corrected. That's why I'm constantly scanning around. I'm glad I saw those spiders coming in. At least I could attempt to get a Spade over there. But I forgot her being so encumbered. Oh, you know what I need to do? Where's Joe? I need to build a armor storage now. I mean, a weapon storage. A weapon stand. No, a weapon cabinet. I want a weapon cabinet. All right, so there's the armor cabinet. So let's build the weapon cabinet right next to it. Right. Yeah. No. We'll build it right here. In case I need to build another. All right, right there. Joe, would you please? Okay, you're doing it. Good job. Only takes 2 building material. That way, Spade. Also, I just realized this was a bad choice. But that's okay. Because I always like to put the giant backpack on my character that's making weapons, since some of the weapons are really long, later on they'll be too long, and you want to be able to. Well, it doesn't matter. We'll just let her build her skill up for now. You know, I keep saying she. That I don't know that that's a she. I've always thought it was. Can I tell? Yeah, I think that's a she. I believe there's breasts. I know that sounds odd to be trying to see breasts on a character, but it's dark. I couldn't see very well. I just assumed. I don't know why. I just assumed Spade was a female. But I think that's correct. Have you made anything? No, you're right. You're just about to finish, I believe, your first Guardless Katana. There it is. Oh, no, you needed some more fabrics. Ah, what did you do? You made one. There it is. 39. Yep, it's crap. And I don't want you to have it. She's going to go put it in the storage, you know. All right, excellent. Thank you. You know what, who has got, I think, Batai, would you please go trade and let her have that? You can keep this and this. Let her have that giant backpack. Thank you. Appreciate that. And you can go back over here. I don't know. Food, I'm not sure we're ahead on the food. We'll see here when this... Batai is grabbing it as quickly as he can and grinding it down to flour. This... 15, 12, and 19. Batai, what is your cooking skill? It is now up to 79. We got a combat going on over here. Yep, another spider. Moo. You're all right. You'll live. I'm gonna let you work it off. It's chest and head. You're not in danger of losing the limbs, so we'll let that go. Although now that I think about it, you can come lie down because we're definitely not hurting for or. We're not hurting for ORE or iron plates. OR. So we'll let you lie down for a bit. Rain, you're just kind of stuck in limbo there. Get a little closer to the food at least. And you, Ferdinand and Tiny, come back over here. Spade's working away. I'm a little concerned if she's standing way off to the side here. I sure hope she's in the light at nighttime. I have to remember to check that. Caravan up there. I'm just going to let this run for about a minute, 2 minutes. I need to step away and refill my water. Be right back. I don't want to buy any animals from them. I made it back just in time, it looks like. Spade, have you made anything else while I was gone? Yup, you made one more. Still, it's rusted junk. Who's standing next to you? Ruka? Oh, they're bringing you over metal plates. Yeah, Kang and Ruka, get out of the way of her, though. Thank you. I was just watching her craft there. That's not, by the way, that's not default base game. That's a mod, a crafting mod that adds that animation and that hammer. Or at least the animation with the hammer. She's wearing another katana. I don't want her to do that. I got to remember to make sure I take it off of her before she gets in the move. You can get up. What about Robert? Have you made any more armor? It's all, there's a masterwork. All right, I think next up is Bataille. Yep, Bataille, run over and get this. Thank you. We'll swap you that good one for the specialist. Also, I want to have Tiny. Take all of the specialist armor because we're going to sell it. I really hate to sell it. Just because we're already swimming in money. But I haven't yet built, let's see, can I build I don't know what that's under. I think crafting. Yeah, an item furnace. I'm going to build an item furnace. And I'm going to build that just right over here, out of the way. I think this is fine right there. Yeah. What does that require? 4 iron plates only. All right, Joe, you go do your thing. I think I'm just going to place them in the furnace and burn them up instead of selling them for cats. All right, check challengers are moving. Is this also the Band of Bones? Yep. Well, I think we already know that we can handle them without issue. All right, Tiny, come over here. And let's dump those specialist grade turtlenecks. Oh, let me pause it because I think you're already running away. No? We'll burn those down. Put these in there and burn those down. All right. Let them. Where's Spade? She's got that backpack and she's 93% encumbered. She's probably not going to do much of anything. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no. 22. And toughness. Got to get that toughness up. Ooh, she's took a big hit there. Oh, and another. At least her toughness is up to 23 now. Come on, Spade. Get at least one hit in. There you go, 7. That's better than nothing. Get another hit in. Don't lose your leg. Come on, Spade. Oh. Another big hit. Where you headed? Protect allies. You're not going fast, are you? So don't give up, though. And again, that's the right attitude you want with your martial artist. She's just too wounded to really get anywhere. All right, go lie down. Who else needs to lie down? Well, Griffin already went. Yeah, leg. If it's a leg or an arm injury, I definitely want him to lie down. Griffin? There you go. Rain? Joe, you're all right. You'll heal quickly. Who said that? I heal quickly. I think they're skulking off. He's not going to try and fight. Robert, why don't you lie down? You do 8 right now, Spade. With your current stats, 8 damage. What's food looking like? I'm not sure. I think we're actually behind on food. Almost. Up, incoming spider. They took care of it very quickly. I sure hope this music and this wind is not over muting out my voice. I was going to say overly loud. Won't know until I'm done with the recording and I check it. Definitely building the 500 power now. That wind is kicking hard. All right, Spade. Your strength is 3. That would be a 92% over encumbered. Yeah, you're still talking smack. I think that's what you kids say, right? Talking smack. Maybe there's something new. I don't know. Someone said something to me in the Steam forums about a picture I posted. Said nice drip. I had no idea what they were talking about. I don't know how in the world. I asked and someone said it meant clothing. How in the world drip means clothing? I have no idea. You children just make words up that make no sense whatsoever. Robert, you are at 88.13, and you are only at 23. Well, that's much better than when you started. Are you going to? Oh, you're getting food. Okay. All right. Well, I know I said at the beginning of the next session that I would probably go look for more research, but we've still got some fine-tuning here to do, I think, with food, because I don't think we're getting ahead. I think we're just maintaining. I think we might slowly but surely be running out of food because the animals were eating what we had previously, and I'm going to move some food over there now because they're going to run out. So I actually think we are behind on food production. But she's up to 92 in farming. So we've got 4 wheat and 4 cactus farms. And there's no excess wheat or cactus being produced. Every bit of it, 100% of it is being used to immediately make food. So I'm actually thinking about, also now that we've got 2, yeah, she's going to have to take a break. I need someone else now who is really not doing much of anything. I think Ruka, because we don't really need the iron refinery. Well, we are using the plates now. But I think one person can probably keep up with it. What is Robert? Kang. 72. Ruka is 74. And Rain is 67. I think Rain, she's not doing anything but copper. Rain, I want you to work the loom. Let's put that as your priority job. Because we're down to 14 fabric. Making a boot right there. Again, that's the crafting mod that adds that in. You wouldn't normally see that. Animation overhaul, that's what it is. Animation overhaul. All right, well, I'm going to end the video right there. When I come back for next session next week, we might have to tweak food a little bit because I don't think we're producing enough, but we'll see. Catch you then. Adios.